Hi everyone, this is Ola from Career Angels, and I'm here to talk to you today about the hidden job market, and more particularly about a list of job ads which we publish weekly on our hidden job market for experienced managers in Europe LinkedIn group, which you can see on the screen. And when I say the jobs are handpicked, which I usually say, I mean that we do select job ads which are difficult to find. So we have a very highly trained team who knows where to look. We make sure that they're actual selection processes. We also make sure that they're relevant for experienced managers, for senior level managers, which means they're aimed at people with at least 10 if not a lot more years of experience, including people management experience, because we address our list to international candidates. They're also aimed at international candidates. They're in English. There are other interesting features. Very often we find job ads which have multiple locations, or there is an element of remote work, etc. So let's have a look at a couple of examples. The first job that I wanted to share with you today was posted by Lenovo 2 days ago. Fewer than 25 applicants so far on LinkedIn, so it's a good time to apply if you happen to have an HR background looking for a director level job. Here, Lenovo are looking for HR director for East Europe, based in Bratislava, Slovakia. It's actually important that this vacancy is based in Slovakia, and I'll tell you why in a second. Just to show you the scope of responsibility here, end-to-end HR activities across East Europe, but also Russia, Ukraine, and Central Asia, and your stakeholders will be business and HR. The requirements here include, of course, a university degree, and more than 10 years of HR track record, either client-facing or business partnering. Now, I mentioned that Slovakia is an important piece of information for you. Slovakia actually has a regulation which requires that job ads include a base salary, so they have to be transparent. You have to know what you're likely to make in this position, and here it's actually defined. Another requirement, I just remembered, apart from speaking English, if you speak Russian as well, and that's a huge plus in this particular job, although it's not a must. If you click apply on LinkedIn, you are taken to an external platform. And just a quick note here, if you look at the URL for the platform, you will see that it's actually not a Lenovo page, but a peopleclick.com page, which what it means for you is that your CV should be artificial intelligence friendly, because it will be screened by an ATS system. PeopleClick is one of the providers, the top providers of HR solutions, including ATS systems. Now, the second job ad today is based in France, and the employer is Bonduelle, so a food and beverage industry, food and beverage producer. So based in France, posted 4 days ago, 30 applicants so far, and the position is for CTO, so Chief Technical Officer. There's a digital transformation going on, so the focus of this job would actually be to enable the digital transformation, IT transformation projects, cloud and DevOps infrastructure, cybersecurity, and all of this in an international matrix organization. So if this sounds like you, do check that you have a degree in computer science, IT, or business administration, 15 or more years in IT or IT/business industry, including 5 to 7 years of leadership. So these are the basic requirements. If you click apply here, you are taken to Bonduelle's career site, and you will see the description again. If you click apply here, you will actually be taken to a form an application form where you will be asked to complete your personal details, contact details, but also some brief information about yourself. So the last obtained degree, your primary languages, also your overall level of experience, ideally more than 10 years. And also you can write here a short description of what you bring in. So this is for preliminary screening. You can also include, so upload documents including your CV, cover letter, diplomas, references, etc. And that's it for the job ads today. Okay, so to recap, the hidden job market for experienced managers in Europe LinkedIn group is very happy to take on new members. So if you know anyone who would like to join, they can find us on LinkedIn and send us a request to join. Every Monday afternoon, we publish a list of handpicked job ad gems, including a link to our blog, which is where the full list is also published weekly on Monday afternoons. It's really worth exploring the blog because one of the things that you can find there is an ATS guide. So if you are applying to job ads where the first stage of the selection or the screening will be done by artificial intelligence, here you can find exactly what to do with your CV. If you've got a traditional CV, or human CV as we call it, you can also request a free CV report from us. So we're happy to advise on what can be improved. And these reports are individualized, they're free of charge, and they do provide specific tips on what you can do in your CV. Another thing that we offer for free is a free career consultation. So this is brief. If you have any questions, if you want to know more, leave me a comment under the post or write me an email. I'll be happy to answer. That's it for today from me. I wish you a very good rest of the day, a very good rest of the week. See you next week, I hope. Take care. Bye-bye.